Today we're going to look at the Massdrop AKG K7XX headphones and do a little bit of a review. Massdrop sent these over to me and asked me if I would check them out, and I was more than happy to oblige. Hey there friends on YouTube, my name is Jason, sometimes known as the JTL. This is Painfully Honest Tech, so honest it hurts. If this is your first time here, thanks for stopping by. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. I'm trying out a new set today. Tell me what you think. So Massdrop got in touch with me and asked me if I wanted to check out the limited edition AKG K7XX, which are based on the legendary K702 that have been a staple in recording studios and a favorite of critical listeners all over the place for years. So let's go ahead and check them out. First, let's talk about the specs. What's different between the Massdrop K7XX and from their inspiration? The K702. The K702 headphone is an open back, rated at 62 ohms, which they should be able to be driven by just about anything, but I found that I like them with a something like a small FIO DAC instead. Has a detachable cable, which I'll get into a little bit later, and then has some replaceable ear pads that are memory foam. So, has a leather headband and then this suspension system here that's really pretty decent. A little bit of metal here, some plastic on the back, and right in here you can see that they have these sort of elastic bands that might wear out over time. I'm not quite sure, but they are very comfortable on the head, and I can't complain about them whatsoever. The ear pads are nice and big. They do what they're supposed to do. Plenty of room for your ears in here. Plenty of room for just about anybody's ears. I mean, maybe not somebody, but that's a lot of room for ears. Around here you've got the AKG logo right and left on either side. You've got this aluminum, brushed aluminum that's holding it in. It's got a little bit of travel, a little clicky on the travel. The overall build is plastic. You see here it says K7XX limited edition. These have been around for a while though, so I don't know how limited the edition is. It's real leather headband, AKG logo embossed across the top, and they are pretty darn sexy. As I said, they come with this detachable cable. This is something that I haven't seen before. This is a mini XLR. So you stick it in and it attaches like so, and then you press this button and it just pops right out. So this is a replaceable cable, and this was the first place that I kind of felt like, okay, these things are made in China. They're inspired by some of the changes that were made for the AKG K702 75th Anniversary Edition. An improved sound stage and frequency response. They've been tweaked to deliver an extended frequency range. There's a lot of differences there. I'll link to the Massdrop site. If you wouldn't mind clicking on the affiliate link down below, you can get information on the headphones, and you could also help me out. Now, so the big difference between these and the Anniversary Edition is the 65th Anniversary Edition is made in Austria. The K7XX is made in China. The 65th Anniversary costs $500 and are no longer available. When it comes to comfort, I've had maybe feeling just a little bit of a hot spot where I can get a little numb right here at the top of my head, but that seems to have worked out as I've worn the headphones for a little while. What makes this a $200 headphone and not a $500 headphone? Well, first off, we've got this pretty much all plastic build. While some people have complained that they feel cheap, mine make this noise, but they don't make that noise on my head. It's easier to wear for longer periods of time. This long rubber cable, as you can see, just kind of is a tangly mess. It doesn't come with any kind of cable management strap. It can be replaced, maybe upgraded. Overall, they're really comfortable and feel like they'll stand up to the test of time. I mean, the pads are removable and replaceable. As I said before, there's no need to upgrade them because they are nice. They will take some beating, and this thing will twist and turn and still come right back to its spot. So, a super wide soundstage, really pleasing separation. The bass is full, but definitely not boomy. No frequency range dominates any other. These, I would say, are a well-balanced headphone. You can really feel the texture of each recording. I could hear the difference between sources recorded on tape and sources recorded digitally. The former being much warmer with nice curves on the top and sort of blanket-like, while digital recordings were very clean and very crisp. And it's not very many headphones that I've listened to that have allowed me to say, this was recorded on tape, this was recorded digitally. There's a nice contour in the mid-range that brings vocals forward, and I really like that. I'm a singer, so that's what I like to hear. It creates a soundstage that feels similar to watching a live show where the vocals are front and center, maybe a little bit forward, but tucked in so they don't overpower everything. They're not like way out there honking at you. This is a quality I like in a headphone, but sometimes even higher end headphones don't achieve this. I would say these headphones are great for critical listening on a budget, just enjoying some good sounding tunes, while they have the separation and clarity you would need in studio grade reference headphones. What about gaming? I put these on for gaming a little bit, and here's what I found. Good full sound leaves nothing at all to be desired. In fact, I found that the directionality is really, really wide. And there were times I wasn't sure if what I was hearing in the game was in the game or outside in the room or the house around me. That's how good the soundstage is. In first-person shooters, shooting, explosions, all have a nice thump to them. I could hear things like when playing PUBG, I could hear creaking things and other stuff that I hadn't heard previously with other headphones. So I may have found my new gaming headphones. You get a great sounding set of headphones with some great technology in there. The build quality may not be as great as the 65th anniversary edition. They do have a little bit of a Chinese feel to them. But when Massdrop was putting these together, they made all the right choices in keeping the stuff that matters in the components inside and sacrificing maybe a little bit on the build. So basically, you're getting a $500 headphone for $200. To my ears, they're great for music listening, recording, gaming, and so they may just be kicking these guys out, the HD 600s, and becoming my new all-around headphone. Are you interested in trying the Massdrop AKG K7XX? I didn't know exactly what to expect. I'd listened to the 702s years and years ago, but these are something well beyond what it was that I had on my head, say 20, 25 years ago in a recording studio. If you want great headphones on a budget, you are not going to get any better than this for 200 bucks. Okay, you can go up in budget and you can go to 300 and get the Sennheisers. You can go as far as you want, but for 200 bucks, to my ears and my experience, there's nothing that sounds better than this AKG K7XX from Massdrop. I want to say thank you to the folks at Massdrop for sending them. I want to say thank you to you for watching this video. If you haven't been here before, do this stuff if you want to come back and see me some more. And if you've been here before, then thank you ever so much for coming by to see me again. My name's Jason, sometimes known as the JTL. This is Painfully Honest Tech, tech so honest it hurts. Until next time, I'm out.